Hello champions, we are live. We're gonna do some ass kicking for Showdown. Hey Apple, John, Undertaker, Cameron, Jeremy, John, Nick, everyone else. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to say every name. Hello everyone. So I barely started doing this, like I don't even think I got 500 coins so far, so we got a bit to do. I'm gonna be using primarily Booker T, mainly because with the minus MP and Hogan not tagging with Mr. T, that means it's slowest. Usually just goes faster with Booker T. Hey Grimsy. All right, let's do this. Oh, I'm gonna try. I set something up. Let me try if it works. So we're gonna remove this. All right. So we're gonna have random facts. Random question I get asked all the time. They're gonna go on screen and they're gonna change every 7 or 8 seconds. All right. Let's see, was I even attacked yet? Nope, I wasn't attacked yet. That actually ain't too bad, Cadaver. I would have guessed you would get 160, which would be the minimum. I have no idea what is the Titus 5-star move, Daniel, so I don't know if he's any good. Oh, you don't see the screen? Oh, what the hell? Why is it doing that? Let me fix that. Why is it not showing? Okay. Oh, okay. So it only works if I put it on full screen. Alright, let me switch things up then. I'm gonna put... Okay, I'm gonna need to move my things a little. Alright, so I need to put that full screen. Because I installed my new screen, so I had to change my setup a little. And I'm trying to put... Because I haven't received my screen mount to install everything, so I got it set up all on one line, and it's not the best setup. So I'm trying to set it up so I can still read my stuff. Alright. Now we should be good to go. Hey, Riley. Really, Gary? Well, I'm not I yet, so I haven't faced any. Hey Randall, welcome to the G Nation. Thanks a lot. You're gonna have a nice icon beside your name now. Hey Jens. Guys, Jens in the chat, he's one of the 2 guys that ever bought my shirts. Actually, no, I sold 3, not 2. It's the only one I sold in Europe, though. No, Derek, you're never gonna see the New Age Outlaw in the game. Reason for that is that Billy Gunn works for AEW, so he's never gonna be in a WWE game. And there's not much point to put Road Dogg if you're not putting Billy Gunn. Wouldn't make much sense. I don't expect to ever see either of them. I barely have anything, Daniel. I did try to pull for Taker and I got 10 shards, so that won't get me much closer. And I only did the one tour with Stinger so far. Well, I can't do the other two anyway, so. I haven't seen anything about Brock 5-star. I haven't spent much time on the beta or looked much. Like I didn't look much for what the other add on beta, because beta changed so much. There's no point wasting time looking at it. So it's gonna change 20 times by the time that's done. Hey, Juan. I actually have a whole line. The shirt you got, gents, is not available anymore. Now all the shirts have my new logo on it. But although now they're not through Streamlab, they're through YouTube directly. Like on my YouTube channel, there's a store tab. Also, like on mobile, there's right below the video, below the comments and everything, there's all the items appear there. And on PC, you only, well, on computer, if you got ad block, you won't see it. But if there's no ad block, it's going to show right under the videos as well. Hey, Ronnie, Amish. No idea about Angle. Am I done? I think I'm done with Farouk. Double check. Yeah, I'm done with Farouk. Now we're gonna do Brock. It's the Beast Incarnate. Nice, dog. Hey, James. It does, Justin. I'm good, Ronnie. You? No, Devin. I did not even get a single shard for him. Yeah, someone asked that once, John. I don't know who's my first star is going to be. It's going to depend who's the best within the guys I got, and that I have the resource to make 5-star too. Because I don't even know how we're going to make the 5-star. I'm guessing it's going to be like class-specific tokens like the previous ones, so it's going to depend which I get. I still think Hogan is better, William, but Macho is definitely really, really close. Yeah, Jens, a lot of those setups are pretty brutal. I don't know, Sianch. Biggie is not really any good at 4-star, so I'm not in a hurry. Andrade is really cool and really good indeed, gents. I made mine 4-star gold like 1 or 2 weeks ago, not too long ago. Adrian, my best guy Dalton is Hogan. I'm guessing since there's gonna be like 3 sets of gear for Biggie, I'm guessing that he's probably gonna be okay without the gear and probably good with the gear. Yeah, I don't remember him doing one at all, Derek. Oh, you bastard. I'll dodge that. I have no idea, Siancha. I haven't seen him. Yeah, kid, it's in the blog, that's what they say. There's gonna be gears for the Kofi face and the Woods face. I know that one of the gear is I believe from the faction contest, I think. Yeah, I used a little my Andrade on Feud too. It was pretty cool. Yes, I got Triple H a couple days ago. There was 12 days left when I got him. It might be 4 AM for you, 69, but it's 9 PM for me. You are, Lord. Yeah, that's something I thought about this morning, and I spent a little time. I actually wrote 30 of those facts. And I'm probably just gonna make up some as I think of some. I thought it could be funny and maybe save me a couple messages at the same time. The one character I don't have on my roster, I wish I had. There's actually quite a lot of them. I'd say first, definitely now Powerhouse Macho. Then I'd say Technician Taker. Then probably Kairi Sane. As a coach mainly, but she's also a pretty kick-ass character. Jared, why no tagging? It's because I'm doing the event, and the event require you to use certain characters, so that's why I'm tagging random characters to get those bonus, and then I'm switching to someone else. Once I'm gonna be done with all of them, then I'll have Hogan and Mr. T as my team. It should definitely be gents, and I mean, looking, I don't know the actual numbers, but looking at all the info that was in the blog, there definitely looks to be way more shards than needed for New Day character. And I'm kind of annoyed too that there's a shitload of Triple H shards in there, and had I known that, I would have done a hell of a lot less event throughout the month. Because, like I said, I was done 12 days early to get Triple H, and that was skipping, like, I didn't max any of the TP event, I skipped a few of the coin event, I did max all the side events and faction events and stuff like that. I did not buy the shards from the prize wall of the event, but I did get the shards from the prize wall of the Macho event. So I skipped a lot of stuff, and I got Triple H 12 days early, which is like super early for me. These days, like, I rarely ever get him more than maybe 5 days till the end, if not within the last 2-3 days. And now there's like hundreds of shards next week, so I'm like, what the fuck? I wasted so much shit not knowing that there was going to be so many available. But yeah, so did everyone. One more with Brock. Oops. Pretty huge, 69. I got people messaging me from all over the world, so I'm used to people being on different time zones. Hell, when I talk with Scopely, they're 6 hours ahead, so... You should definitely be more than fine, gents. Like, probably like 2 tours, you'll have your 140. You don't know what 42 means, Javier? Google, what's the answer to life? The answer for everything in life is 42, that's why. That was an Easter egg. The next character guide, James, is going to be American Badass Undertaker, which I already recorded about half of it, but then beta was released and all that stuff was released, and I just ran out of time. So yeah, I'll probably finish that this week. Those guides and previews, they take so much time to do. Oh, there's no way I'm finishing top 100, William. I never make any leaderboard of anything. I just don't have that much time. Yeah, Pedri. Yeah, Triple H is pretty cool. Like, he's not a top tier character as of right now, but he's one of those characters that with the feud perks can be an absolute beast. So yeah, he's gonna be really good for feud. Hey Retro. Hey Gabo. Yeah, Volkov's really good, Riley. Well, I mean, there's going to be a lot of resources out of it too, Pedri, so there's definitely that. Plus, every extra Triple H shard you get is TP you don't have to spend, so that's definitely not a waste. And there's no point going out of your way to burn resources, but there's every point to take the ones they send at you. Okay, nice, 69, yeah. Hey, Gabriel. He definitely will, Gary, yeah. It depends, Sianch. Like, a lot of factors are gonna come in. Ray is definitely not far behind. Andrade is really strong, too. Like, Zombie Taker's not that far. That's from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Javer. Okay, so we're done with Brock. Now we gotta use Big Show. There he is. You did not retro because it's tomorrow that I picked them. Well, I haven't tried Stinger at 5-star, William, but he's the first guy on the tour and he's freaking annoying. So he's definitely good. Yeah, something like that, Pedri, yeah. I already tried gens and failed. I think the video is gonna show tomorrow. I don't remember what I scheduled when. I got 10 shards. Spoiler alert. Great, Gabriel, you. Pretty good, 69. Nor it's been 2 years, 7 months. Although most of the length was after the first year, I'm just basically cutting it as it grows right now. He's not JVR because right now with the fact that there's the MP perks that remove your MP, that means if I don't have any black, I'm screwed with Hogan. Since I don't have Mr. T to tag with him. If I could use Mr. T, then I would definitely use Hogan. But with Booker, it's more of a short thing, usually faster than if I use Hogan. Just doing some showdown, Adrian. My cat, they're both sleeping upstairs. I haven't seen them in an hour. Hey, Brendan. Just reload. YouTube sometimes is gonna lag out, especially if you got a shitty connection or something like that. I haven't heard about Gallows yet, no. I heard Elias gets a really good move. Now, is he gonna keep it? Or is it gonna stay like that? That's the question. Started right after WrestleMania 3 years ago, Randall. So about 3.5 years. Definitely is indeed, Gary. I haven't opened any yet. I want to wait until I maxed out everything and then I'll open them. Yeah, James. It was the first match I tried it, so I had not seen the moves or anything. It kind of took me by surprise. I didn't expect. I was like, "What?" He threw him off the. It was a really good. It's probably like one of my top 2 moves, along with the finger poke of doom. Do I still need the big show? I keep losing track. One more. Five bags, 200 shard. That is really good, Gabriel. Like, that is really good. I gotta keep in mind that the minimum is 10 per bags. When's the last time you did not get the minimum out of one of those shitty random bags? you always get the freaking minimum. So, I mean, there's 16 bags. I definitely did not expect to get more than, let's say, 200 at max. Apparently, people are getting, like, much more than that. I haven't heard anyone get a crazy amount, but people seem to be getting, like, at least a third of the maximum, so... better than I expected. The event is still crap overall, but still. Hey, Cameron. McMahon can hit like a truck, Zero. He can get screwed by the board though, but if he hits you, he hits like a truck. And above 11k, he's really good trainers for guys like RRS and those. Which RRS is going to be, if he stays like that, really good at 5-star. Yeah, Doink is really good, Ferris. He's one of those guys I don't like to play with. But it's not because he's not good. He is really good. That's nice, Retro.
1, 2, 3.
Really good character, Cameron. Really good. Like, I'd say probably second, maybe third. Probably second best technician in the game. I know, I'll take shards. Like it took me 2 years to get Zombie Taker because I got shards over time, and I mean Hogan I got true shards over time, different prize wall and stuff like that. Obviously I don't expect to see Taker on any prize wall, but still. Like, maybe they have another Master of the Universe event next year and I'll get whatever I'm missing. Hell, maybe I'll get lucky with bags. Like I'm ever lucky. Don't stop with Showdown, James. It's free stuff. I don't know, gents. Mark's always like that. He's gonna be hardcore for 2 months, and then he's gonna stop for 6 months, and then he's gonna come back for 2 months and stop another 6 months. He's really busy, so he goes like phases. I haven't heard from him in a long time myself. Oh, favorite Undertaker would definitely have to be the new technician, but I really love Zombie Taker too. I did, Gabriel. Yeah, I don't pay. As you guys probably know by now, I don't pay much attention to what I do. I got ADHD, so I get easily distracted. Oh yeah, I would guess so, William. Phantom is better, James, but Zombie is really not far behind. Asperger's? No, I don't have Asperger's. I got an attention deficit disorder. Alright, now we gotta do Corbin. I don't know, Gary. It definitely looks like a hell of a stretch. Like, it's definitely not, and that's what I said when I read the blog. It's a lot of shards that are needed for the faction. I mean, it might be a faction event, but I mean, even if at least it counted when someone pulled a poster, wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, Marvo. I got diagnosed with my ADHD years ago. I took the TP Sianch. Yeah, he definitely is, Chris. He's a really strong character. Like I said, second of his class, so that's why he's so hard to recruit. Kofi's better. I think so. Oh, it's probably the lowest there is, Cameron. Well, shipping takes a really long time these days, Walter, so we'll see. I did not watch SmackDown yet, Daniel, no. Yeah, I got asked once about it, Gabriel. No idea what that game is, no Ashish. I wouldn't think so, Vera. I'd say Phenom Taker is slightly better than Zombie Taker. Well, maybe a little more than slightly. I mean, Zombie Taker is really good too. They are, Joe. Nice. I'll try to add some as I think of some. Yeah, sauce.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, gents, he's just the fact that he doesn't need any MP is why he's dominating in Showdown, because I mean with the MP reduce it renders so many good characters kind of useless because it slows them down by 2 turns, by which point, I mean, if the board doesn't go your way, you could be totally screwed. Anybody kept count how many I did with Corbin? I think I might need one more. Oh, actually, that was my first. I need 2 more. Oh, Triple H is better than Cena, Cameron. Well, I try to put facts that I won't need to update for. Yeah, pretty much, sauce, yeah. No, Vera, it's because characters only have one fuse point. You can fuse them at whatever level you want. They all have a maximum they can be fused on. And usually the more common the character, the lesser the fuse point is. Otherwise, I'd have guys like Big Show at 4-star gold for the last 2 years. Well, last year, because years ago we didn't have 4-star golds. Well, this board is not really good, so we're going to take away the purple from him, obviously. He's actually pretty decent, William. Like, he's not top tier or anything, but yeah, he's definitely pretty good. I haven't heard anything about that, Chris, now. We asked, though, we just haven't heard back. Don't know if they're gonna be still using some special Hall of Fame currency, or if they're gonna be reverting to normal currencies like other characters specifically for that. Could be something that they're gonna put in the showdown like they are right now. I don't know. Ray's pretty good in showdown, Risto, yeah, because he doesn't need any MP. My new red shirt, the Daredevil shirt from my Marvel loot crate. Yeah, right now it's I'm keeping it sleeveless because it's with my spotlights, it's really hot. Like I need new spotlights because when I record, I got 2 spotlights, and they're not great streaming spotlights. They're a spotlight for photography, so it's literally like big stainless cup with the light, and it gets the room really hot. Like I would need some real streamer LED panels and everything, but like they're like $300 each, so in Canada, so yeah. I don't really want to pay $600 for lights. Maybe one day. Hey, great. I haven't played with Kevin Nash NWO, Cameron. I love my Randy Savage NWO, but I haven't played with Nash, so I really don't know. I know he's top tier, but got 0 experience with him. I probably will eventually, Gabriel, but he's not as good as Booker if he's on his own. If I could put Mr. T on a tag, that would be a different story. But right now, I got to use different characters to get points. So. Yeah, maybe, Derek. It's been like more than 3 months I haven't worked, so I don't remember. I have no idea how I managed to work before. Like, I spend so much time on content and answering people. I start like at 8, 9 in the morning and I finish at 2, 3 a.m. every day. So many messages and everything. I don't know how I was managing all that back when I was working. I mean, that's only 3 months ago, but still, I'm gonna have a problem when I start back. That's gonna solve another problem though, because I'm gonna start getting money. I don't know, Sauce. I haven't looked at DDP. Yeah, it's going to shit everywhere, Derek. Everywhere that they reopened everything, they're getting more case than they ever did, so. That's actually not a bad one, Ashish. I'm gonna add it right now. Oh shit, it's on the wrong screen. Okay, I got it there. Save. That is number 31. Right, it's gonna be in the rotation now. Oh, for sure, Cameron. It's horrible. They are great. Well, Vegas, I was pretty sure. I knew it was going to be one Canadian city and Vegas. I was pretty sure it was not going to be Toronto, so it was either going to be Edmonton or Vancouver. Who the hell want to go to Edmonton, so... We don't even have a restaurant open for customer here, Derek. Like you got takeout, but no restaurant you can stay and eat so far. Well, they did outside the city, but the main Montreal general area, it's not open yet for eating there. It might soon though, because like last week was when they opened the rest of the province, but the whole Montreal area and like the now South Shore and North Shore, it's not yet. This board is not great. No ID, gents. I would guess we're probably gonna have one extra road tour for the 5 stars, because otherwise, I mean, we're gonna have new characters with no content for them. So I'm guessing there's gonna be one extra road, but I don't expect much more than that. Great you, Michael. What is the most game I didn't like? Probably PUBG. People keep asking me to play it. I tried it twice. Hated the shit out of it twice. I like shooters. I just don't like shooters that you can go around 10 minutes and not see a single soul. I just made a new one, Fidelio. Number 31, it's gonna show up. Like, I've set it up so that they appear randomly. Yeah, he is sauce. More than that, Chris, I'm running Booker with Taker, Shinsuke, Rikishi, and NWO Hogan on it. Which means that I get 5 MP when I match a yellow. Plus, I think there's a perk too that boosts the amount you get on top of that. Alright, now I think we're done with Corbin. Yeah, we're done with Corbin. We're gonna use Edge rated R twice. No idea about the timeline, William. Usually it's not that far ahead. Like, it depends how good it goes, how many stuff they gotta change. Probably not Noor, because they said that he was exclusive to that event. So if they ever put him available again, that would be total bullshit. Same with the NWO Macho gear that was supposed to be also exclusive. It's been exclusive so far. I did, Cameron. I hated the game. If our what? I'm curious how much Hogan will do at 5-star. On feuds, I've done more than 1 million on the first turn quite a few times. Well, this board is not great. Well, right now, Cameron, is the 2 Master of Universe I'm missing, which are the Taker and Macho. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, great. That was probably more than 2 years ago. Hey, Yush. That one is wrong. Yeah, many will get nerfed indeed. Some will get buffed though. It's a bit too early to say for us. He's really good. And he's gonna be like really powerful in feuds with perks and everything. Yeah, he's definitely really hard to get, Cameron, so good luck with that. I have no ID sauce. I don't think so, Fidelio. Lucky the computer is dumb because he didn't do his purple match. Crap, he just gave him purple now. That's a pretty decent move that he got Hogan, yeah. I don't know, nowhere. Probably Drew McIntyre, I guess. Thanks, Sebastian. Hey, Munir. Nice, Cameron, because Fandango is really good. I'm not specifically tired of saying it, Joe. I'm tired of saying it and people not listening to it and asking me about it. So we should be done with Corbin, I think. Not Corbin, but with Edge. Yeah, we are. Alright, next off, Volkov. I have not yet Fidelio, no. Alright, see ya, gents. Thanks for stopping by. I don't remember the moveset for Fandango Cameron. I don't know by heart. I don't use him enough. I'll give him yellow and black. No, I don't. Great. I don't really get reward, Derek. I only do the road, so there's no reward. That's one of the reasons we can't do any like special tours or anything with the characters. It's so that we don't get like any advantage using them. So we can only do the road with them. So like I'll get the loot box out of it, but I mean I'd get the same loot box if I use anyone else. No, I kind of like the lesser tokens for the lesser levels, Daniel, because that way that means you're not stuck that you need to get a lot before you can get going. You can just get going right off the start, and then it slowly slows down. But I mean, you get so much as the month progresses. I always finish and I got like over 2,000 extras. I have no idea what's the reasoning behind it, Donners. Yeah, that would be super good, Steve. It is super annoying. Why is loot coin expensive, Cameron? Because they want to make money. That's that's the whole point of the game existing, that they want to make money. So nothing is designed for people not to spend. That'd be counterproductive. Probably not that well, Sauce, because I mean, you would have the multiplies, but still you would have to break them. And Hogan would take them the turn after, so... Well, that's probably because you kept getting attack on defense, Jason. Because at some point you don't get that much point for a win, but you lose a lot for a defense fail, and most defense are failures, because, I mean, it's pretty hard to lose a match. Yeah, Arnie does. You'd be amazed how many people do great. I sure wish too, Mo.
1, 2, 3.
No, direct. It's because the character is a New Day character, so it's gonna be the Woods gear for Big E. Because the character it's based on is the many faces. Like the toy, it is one like body, which is Big E's body, but the head turns and you got all three faces. You got the Big E, you got the Kofi, and you got the Xavier face. So that's why the character is gonna have 3 gears, because it's gonna be 1 gear for each faces. So the one that you're gonna get from that event is the Xavier Wood gear, and we don't know yet how the other 2 are gonna be. Was that the first or the second Volkov match? That was the second. Now we need 2 Bruno match. Where's my Bruno? Oh, there he is. Yeah, not a big fan of Naomi either. I don't even check the names, Fidelio. I just check the characters. That's an Easter egg, Sebastian. It's the answer to everything in life. It's from the Hitchhiker's Guide from the Galaxy. Like, just Google what's the answer to life and it's gonna tell you it's 42. It's technically a tag match, Yarley, but yeah, for me it's mostly handicap because I don't care about the tag partner. I think there was about 220 something, Cameron, I think. I did not, Jason. I got it for a preview, but I don't get to keep him. Nah, I don't like Pepsi. I like Coke. He's decent at 4-star, Nor, but like he's not a top guy, but he's pretty good at 4-star. Oh, you forgot. He's also there for the tag bonus, Fidelio. Just not to be used. Yeah, that's on purpose, Sebastian. I got it randomized. You hate headaches? I got one every day, so you'd hate being me. I like Macho better than Edge, Jason. Edge is still really damn good though. Not always, Derek. Some days I do, like this morning I had one when I get up, but usually I get it throughout the day. But I mean, I do spend a lot of time in front of screens, so. Didn't pick the winner, Nico. The winners are tomorrow. It was on a Sunday night. Rex, welcome to the stream. My first champion stream, I don't know. I started streaming not so long after I started playing. I mean, if you look back 3.5 years ago when I started posting, I got excited for pulling 1-star shitty characters, so. But I don't remember when I started streaming. Alright, so we're done with Bruno. So I think we only have Cena left. Savage I can't do because I don't have him. Yeah, we only have Cena left. Oh, I can actually level a move. Nice. Finally had enough yellow. Ooh, that means we can make him 4-star gold. Is there a coin event right now? Yeah, there is a coin event. What the hell? We're gonna make him 4-star gold. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. Booyah! 4-star gold. I'm only making him 4-star gold because I got tokens, so it's free. But I don't plan on giving him any levels or any moves. Not that I have any of those MP anyway, as you can see here. I got 77 black and I got 53 yellow, so I'm not going anywhere. I'll level those as I get shards whenever. I'm starting to be really low on every TP. Why did it put Taker there? Talent. No, not Mr. T. Booker T. And Cena, where the hell is Cena? Here he is. There you go. Did it mess with my defense team now though? No, defense team is still fine. I don't know why it switched them. Probably because I had Cena equipped and I leveled Cena and I enhanced Cena, I mean. Benny's cool, great. It's Sunday. It's gonna be Sunday in 2 days, in 2 hours here. Impossible to do, Rangers. Not much, DJ. Thanks, Raiders. Well, I know I can buy TPDJ, but I don't want to spend, so... Hey, Mina. Deadman's Undertaker is pretty good, Mikey. I don't like him, but he is really good. No, I only got shitty ones so far, Jason. Ah, so it's early morning, Raider. I don't like Deadman's playstyle, but yeah, he's a good character. Why did I put them right on the yellow here? Who's next superstar? What the next superstar they release? That would be the Biggie New Day character. Well, I do them daily, Rangers, yeah. That's free resources, so there's no point not doing them. Yeah, I would guess that he still sucks, unfortunately, Jason. I haven't watched SmackDown yet, Celtideer. I don't know if he's going to be on really long, depending in if the accusations are true or not. Whichever one is your highest, Nico. He's not good enough for where I'm at, Raiders. He's not high enough and good enough to face top tier 4-star gold characters. I would get my ass kicked. Yeah, Velveteen has a lot of people coming forward with a lot of proofs and a lot of disturbing shit. So yeah, it's looking really bad for him. Rightfully so, if everything's right. I'm not even sure he knows DJ, so... No, Mina, the draw is Sunday night. It's in 23 hours. Yeah, I do, Raiders. I got a PlayStation, a Switch, and a Stadia. Yeah, I saw they fired Gallagher yesterday indeed, Nico. We don't know, Rangers. I don't think it's going to be versus Triple H. I think he's gonna at least have another match with AJ. I don't know if it's going to be his last one, but I would expect him to have at least another match with AJ. It's my giveaway contest, Randall, that I have that runs until tomorrow night. Can win a 3-star gold poster of Cena, 25 pulls or 15 pulls. I'm not Raiders because that game was atrocious. I have very, very little time. You guys are really time consuming. I get a lot of messages, so I don't have that much time. I mean, I don't have that much time to play this game, let alone another game. So I have a ton of game. Like I have between 30 and 60 games that I bought that I haven't even played yet. Like the new Last of Us came out yesterday. I had a pre-order for a long time. It's downloaded, installed, everything. I haven't had time to start it. Like I got Gears Tactics that I love. I don't have time to play that. No one. I don't even know what next month's team's gonna be. Abby Nashua. I don't know. That would make sense, Gr8. Let me get you the link, Randall. Let me just get the link. Liz. So this is the link for the video for my giveaway tomorrow. I'm putting a bunch of reminder on Twitter as well. The video explains what the giveaway is and how to participate, and it's also the video where you gotta enter from. That'd be real nice, DJ, but it's never gonna happen. There's like the market for this game is way too low to expect to make any decent money ever. I'm probably not even gonna get the PS5 right when it's released, Steve. Just cause there's no point. I'm not gonna have time to play it. I'm just gonna wait until they have like a couple months later they got a new package on sale or whatever. I doubt that there's gonna be a game on the release day that I absolutely have to pay. My wife is not gonna want me to buy it anyway. What move, Bruno? Yeah, Matt is pretty good, Mina. I have not, Jason. I have heard of people that said that they have it, but I haven't seen. Like a lot of people say they pull something and they're just like bullshitting. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, Marvo, I got Ritalin. I'm guessing it's under the same name in English. I don't know, DJ. I don't remember when they released the PS4 and the PS3. I don't remember what issue they had or if they even had. It's too far back for me to remember. I don't remember it being that bad though. Well, there's probably going to be like a 4th of July event, but I don't think it's going to be that big. It didn't work out on Twitch, Marvo. That's why I originally streamed on YouTube. Then I moved to Twitch for about a year, and it didn't work out. Like on YouTube, I'm gonna have like the lowest I'll have is 60-80 people, and I'll usually go between 100-125. I've had 200 people on stream at one point, but like usually I'll do between 100 and 125. The year I did on Twitch, the maximum I was getting was 25 people. Problem with Twitch is that it's banned in a lot of countries that have players from this game, and also players just don't want to go through the trouble of installing Twitch. Like most of them are not already viewers of Twitch on for other streamers and stuff like that. So there's just the market for Twitch is not there with this game. I tried for a year, I was getting nowhere, so I just went back to YouTube, and now I actually have people watching when I stream. I mean, again, neither YouTube nor Twitch really pays anything as far as the video go. Like when on YouTube, when I do a 3-hour stream, I'll make about $3 from that. I make about $1 per hour on YouTube. On Twitch for the whole year, I made about 15 bucks. And that was because I got a $5 donation on that 15 bucks. So neither Twitch nor YouTube is gonna make any money whatsoever. Like the Fact28 was saying, all the big streamers and all those, they make their money. Well, obviously if they're huge, they're gonna make some money from the ads and everything too, but the major part of their money they're gonna make from donations. And I mean, we just don't, Champion doesn't have a market for that whatsoever. I don't know what the price is, Raiders. I heard that it was going to be 600 bucks US, so that means it's going to be like 900 bucks Canadian. Well, probably like 800 bucks, something like that. Well, they always bring them back, Sebastian, but you're not going to see Booker T, because Booker T, they said in that event that he was going to be exclusive to that event. So I don't expect to see Booker ever in pulls. Yeah, Steve. Well, that's the thing, William. There's a lot of games I could play that would get a lot of viewers, but I don't do it for the money. Like I wouldn't enjoy. Like I played a couple games of Fortnite, but I don't like Fortnite, so I wouldn't like stream Fortnite just because I want to get views and get donations or whatever. I want to do something I like to do, because I mean, what's the saying? If your job is, I don't remember what's the exact saying. Basically, you'll never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you do, something like that. Probably fucked up the saying, but you get the idea. Well, there's no viewership on Twitch for the game Marvel. The game is fairly small. It's not like there's not millions of players. There's millions of downloads, but there's not millions of players. I mean, just as far as YouTube go, I mean, I got what I'm slightly over 16,000 subscribers. I mean, the biggest behind me is at 3K. So, I mean, the market is really small. Well, the PS5 looks pretty exciting, Pedri. I don't give a shit about the Xbox because I haven't had an Xbox in 10 years. But the PlayStation 5 looks like a very beastly machine. You did, Chris. They're hackers. Ah, I can't stand TikTok. Like, I'm like, I'm not like a lot of YouTubers. They're gonna do like some acting and they're gonna like throw a fake fit, or I mean, again, I don't do stuff like you'll never see me do like some kind of catfishing thumbnails just to try to get view with a catchy title or whatever. I don't give a shit. So yeah, I mean, people will do crazy shit to try to generate views, but I couldn't care less. And I'm sure if I did, you guys wouldn't give a shit about what I do anymore. Like I played right before I started playing Champions, I was streaming for the Walking Dead game, not the one from Scopely, the one from, I don't remember the company name, it's Walking Dead No Man's Land it's called. And there was another streamer on that game, or a YouTuber on that game. Every time he was doing a pull, he was literally filming himself jumping on his bed excited about, I mean, how fucking fake do you think we're gonna think it is? I can't stand it. Just like the PewDiePie channels and the dumbass brothers that keep putting themselves in shit. I don't even remember their names, but it's all the fake, super popular channels. I can't stand that shit. I would probably go digital, Steve. It depends. If it's a $50 difference, I would probably get the one that is not digital, even though I'm probably gonna buy everything digital, just because the few games that I don't buy digital, that I get the disc, I usually end up reselling, which you can't do if you just get digital. But I mean, most of the time I buy my games and I don't have time to play them, so I'll end up playing them months later, which I should have waited because by then they're costing less. But I like the pre-order shit, so the digital stuff that comes with it. So I have no idea what I was talking about when I started going there. So. That happens to me a lot too. I'll start talking about something, then I'll deviate on something, and I have no clue what I originally started on. Well, I do plan on doing other game, Marvo. It's not to blow up the channel per se. It's more because I'll do other games that I do play. Like I do Gear Tactics. I posted a couple of videos, maybe 10 videos of it. I do plan on making more of that as I have time for it. Like I said, I got The Last of Us Part 2. I definitely want to film everything I'm going to do. But I mean, those are such AAA games that even if I bother to try to go hardcore at it, I mean, I'm gonna be a pebble in, like, I'm never gonna pop out anywhere because there's gonna be so much content about those that, I mean, it's kind of pointless. So yeah, I do want to make more games, but I don't want to make it just to blow my channel up. It's just I'm gonna be playing those games, so I'll post it. But generally speaking, pretty much every other game that I posted on my channel, my viewers didn't give a shit about. Like I'll post like the most trivial stuff in Champions, and I'll get 1,000 views for it. And I'll post like nice videos of those games, and I'm lucky if I get 200. So I'll post it because I like it and because I'm doing it, but I'm not expecting anything out of it. What's history mode, Vidri? Well, normally, Steve, I don't resell my game to stores. I'll resell to humans. That way you get a lot more money for your games. Like, you'll get $30 for your game instead of $5 in store. But I'd say 90% of them I'm gonna just buy digital, because I mean it's gonna cost me $10 of gas to go buy it anyway. Yeah, I did finish both Tomb Raider, Rex. Not a big fan of the GT games. I don't like driving games that... The only driving games I like are those like Demolition Derby and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't get those anymore, DJ. I don't know, Gr8. It's gonna depend. Whoever's the best within the guys I have, the resource to upgrade to 5-star whenever that release. It was pretty good, Rex. I really like the Tomb Raider games. The only reason I didn't play the third one is because they gave the first two free with Stadia. So I'm waiting for them to put the third one free at some point. Well, I will probably buy the PS4, the PS5, but probably not on release, probably later on. I'll see at that point if it's still relevant to do an unboxing or not, or if there's even much to unbox in the box. As far as a cooking series, that would probably be really well, how can I say? It would probably be interesting because I really suck at cooking, so you could see me burn a lot of shit. That'd be entertaining. I love Twisted Metal, yeah. Never played Vigilant. What was the name of... oh, Carmageddon. I played a lot of Carmageddon. Like the original one in like in the mid-90s. I played the first two GTA. I played GTA 4. I bought GTA 5, but I played about an hour and never touched it again. I started that today, Nico. I thought about that this morning, so I worked on it this afternoon to get it ready for the stream, and that's the first time I try it, and looks like you guys like it. I did play the original. I didn't play the remake of Chrono Trigger, but I did play the original one. What was that, like on Super Nintendo or something? Live stream on GTA 5. I look like a total noob. I played about an hour and I actually didn't even do any mission. I just ran around whacking people. Like my games that I really liked were but basically, like, that's one of the reasons why I went with Gears Tactics, is I really loved the turn-based strategy games. Like the original Syndicate was one of those. The first 3 Fallouts were like that before they turned it into some kind of weird shooter. Like Gears Tactics, the XCOM, all those turn-based games, love those. I did not see your question, Randall. No, what did you ask? I'm totally not a sandwich guy. I would make the most boring sandwich. Like, I'll do a sub, but a sandwich, like, I don't like mustard, I don't like mayo. My sandwich are fucking dry. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. Yeah, a brief word from our sponsors. Yeah, that's why you heard nothing. I don't have any sponsors. Way too small for them to even look at me. H&D. I played Vice City, I played San Andreas. Like, I didn't finish them, but I played a little of them. The GTA 5 is probably the one I played the less. Like, literally about an hour. And that was just, like, whacking people around. Yeah, certified G. Happy to, Ronnie. It's the user ID as it's shown in the game, Randall. When you go to the game settings, the way that it's written there, that's your user ID. I don't expect to happen anytime soon-ish. I'd be annoyed because I'd lost everything, but I'd move on to another game, that's it. That would give me more time to do other stuff. I'd say, Jason, probably the ones I'd like to be added the most would be Keatley, probably Lacey Evans, Otis, Mandy. Probably those. Lashley's kind of overdue, but I don't care much about Lashley, so. Pretty good, you, Juan? Yeah, Otis better come with a ham. I don't like Morrison, and I was never a fan of The Miz, so. A zombie Big Show. Well, all the zombies are also based on toys, so if the toy don't exist, you can't see that zombie in the game. Like, I know there's a zombie Roman, there's a zombie Triple H. There's still a few that are not in the game that exist as toys. Probably not, kid. Like, normally you're gonna see the characters in game. It takes them about a year to make a character in the game. So, I mean, 2.5 years ago, well, a little over 2 years ago, when I was in New Orleans for WrestleMania, they were talking about releasing Jack Gallagher, that he was almost ready to be released. That's more than 2 years ago, and he's not even in the game yet, and he's probably never going to be since he got fired. So, I mean, it takes a long time to get a character in the game. Plus, it's all WWE's call. Any character they want to release, they need the approval from WWE. And some characters are going to be, no, you're not putting that one. And others are going to say, well, this is the next one you're making. So, I mean, they call the shots. So, it takes quite a long time to have a character in the game. Usually it's about a year. And, I mean, Riddle has not been relevant for that much. I did not play the Pokemon card, but I played a hell of a lot of Magic, Marvo. I played a couple, like, I'm not an expert. I did play some tournaments, but it was like, I don't know how you call it in English, but it's the tournament that you open the packets and you pick cards, and I mean, it's not your own decks that you use. But I played a lot of Magic. Like, I played it originally when it was released in the 90s when I was a kid. Then I stopped for about 10 years, and then I started going at it really hardcore. I spent a shitload of money buying those packs, and then I sold everything maybe 10 years ago. I played a little of Pokemon trading card game maybe 2 years ago, but I played the digital version, not the card version. I played the World of Warcraft trading card game. I had a lot of those too. So I tried to sell them, but that was before Hearthstone existed. That was the actual trading card game. And, well, they disbanded the game, so there was no market for it, so I just trashed it. A lot of people want Adam Cole Duval. I never was that big of a fan of Adam Cole. He's a great worker, but I'm just not a big fan. No, Steve, you'll never see Owen Hart in the game because his widow, which owns his right, doesn't want to have anything to do with WWE. That's why you don't have any content of Owen Hart on WWE. Thanks, Jonathan. I didn't know about that, Retro. Yeah, you'll never see me wrestle Fidelio. I'd get killed on the first match. I don't know, Kier. It depends, whoever is best that I have the resources. I should probably add that one to the FAQ. I didn't see Zombie on the blog, Prague. I saw Beast Incarnate. Let me check. I don't remember seeing Zombie. Oh, it's gonna help if I check the right thing. Oh yeah, they posted the wrong one on the blog. Yeah, that would have been surprising. The Zombie don't really have a place here. That clearly was a typo. Hey Brian. Favorite game or fan? This is. Yeah, I bet it does, Ronnie. The older the phone, the least smooth it's gonna be. Yeah, I didn't care much for them back then. I didn't watch much wrestling back then, so. For the Mounties. That'd be nice, Jason. MVP was probably too much of a mid-carder back then, so there's no point to add him. Yeah, Shield Deck Tournament. That's the name I was searching for earlier. Well, yes and no, Kartik. It's difficult if you aim at completing everything. But if you just do what you can and get those rewards, it's not hard. It's much easier now than it was back then. Because back then, if you didn't have those characters, you got nothing. Like, if you couldn't get the characters you needed to do the event, you couldn't even do any milestones. You got nothing. Now, at least, if you don't have what you need to max it, you can still get quite a few milestones with a few million coins and everything. Back then, you didn't get jack shit. It's expensive if you want to max everything. You shouldn't want to. Yeah, he's going to be for sure, Andrew. I don't know if he's going to be first, but I'm sure he's going to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, John. Just don't bother to try to max it. Do what you can. That won't cost you a thing. Especially this event. This event is meant not to be completed by the majority. He's meant to be a really rare superstar. I mean, it's not a hazard that he's like. It's not a coincidence that that it's hard like that. It's designed on purpose to be that hard. Well, Brock is pretty early. He's like at the 4 million at the 4 million milestone, which you can do without any of the characters needed, just with the 4 days of points and everything. That's going pretty good, Marcus. It's a little slow because, like, it's a lot slower when I'm live streaming it than if I'm just like going through it. But it's going pretty well. I don't think I even lost a match. Just make sure you get your points every of the 4 days, Kartik, and get over 500 for the event. And just that is going to be a lot of points. That board is not helping me at all. I haven't maxed it yet, and I haven't opened any bag yet, Druval. I'm waiting until I max the event tomorrow until I open the bags. No, you got to maintain it, Jason. You got to be over 500 when it resets. Yeah, you got to have a good defense to stay above it, because if you got someone easy, everyone's going to pick you. Yeah, I mean, the whole concept of the showdown is that you get 3 opponents, you're going to face the easiest of the 3. If you're the easiest of the 3, you're going to get attacked and get your ass kicked. So it's all about having a defense that is more annoying than the other 2 guys. Oh, 700, yeah, if you stop before, like, not too long before a reset. If you stop at 700 2 hours before a reset and you don't have a good defense, you're gonna get your ass kicked. He's maxed FHMN. Would be good next turn. There's not a lot of good defense. I mean, ultimately, a player can beat any defense. It's like the computer is just a dumbass, so any defense is easy to kill. It's mainly about who's more annoying than others. Like, a lot of people are not going to go against Booker T because they know they're going to lose HP even if they got a good guy. I don't care because I got a lot of HP of health packs. A lot of people are going to skip Ogans. A lot of people using Ogan are going to skip Scott Hall. A lot of people are going to skip Zombie Austin, while others are going to go for Austin because they're using like 6. I mean, it really depends what people are going to be using. Like, I try to avoid Ogans even though I can beat them. If I play with Ogan, I'll skip Scott Hall. Like Booker, I don't really care about going against because I'm not going to have a problem defeating him. Like, this team I wouldn't go for. I could probably beat it, but there's a possibility I could get screwed by the board and not beat it. Like, I'll probably, like, if I see a team of Fandango and Breeze, I probably won't go for it. Because Fandango is pretty annoying. Volkov's pretty good, and Rex, yeah. I mean, at 4-star bronze, there is no one you could put that is going to be a challenge for anyone. Because you're probably going to end up in a league where everyone is much higher than 4-star bronze. So there's nothing you can put that is going to be like, that anyone's going to be fearing. They're all going to be like, really, how can I say? They're all going to look yummy. Yeah, Zombie Kane is one I wouldn't go for too. He's annoying. Shamrock's pretty good. Let's get those. Oh, I'm not looking forward for a woman showdown. It's gonna be all freaking zombie page everywhere. You're gonna have people running, carry Saint dominating the whole thing. I was answering a message, Marvo. Bailey? Well, Bailey is not much of a challenge, though. Yeah, she's decent on that on attack. I would probably be using Lita, although with the perks, she can be challenging because if you don't get your colors, it's not gonna be a fun time. Anything using women is worse than any other mode, William. Well, maybe not invasions, because nothing's worse than invasions. People hate when there's women in events because they haven't leveled them, but they don't level them because they're never used, so it's basically a vicious circle. I only got 2 maxed women, Jason, my Lita and my Ronda. I got better ones than Ronda, but I haven't worked on them. Like, I got my China that I need to work on. But I mean, I got so many good characters I gotta work on that I can't justify putting resources on her. Well, I got Steph and Wendy at 4-star gold, but I don't plan on ever maxing them. The only reason they are gold is because with the tokens it was basically free upgrades. You're gonna have a problem next event, Fidelio. You wanna have max 1 at least so you can do the stuff. Oh, please, no, Jason. Hey, Twiston. There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Probably not, Brendan, because people would bitch that they're going to be useless the following month and they would just skip the month. Well, I would if I need to, Jason. Because I barely ever skips anything. The only thing I skip are the pure pay event. Like the spend event, I'll skip those. I'll get just a few milestones, like for the Macho Man event, I skipped. I just did the... well, I maxed the event because it was like 1,700 shards, TP, and like 9 million coins. So I did that, but I didn't buy any single pull. I didn't plan on maxing that event. I don't think anyone's happy about the percentage, Joe, although the percentage are the way they are, because that's what they want. It doesn't matter whether we want the percentage to be highest. I mean, there's not a single game that you ask any player and they're gonna say, no, I'm happy that it's rare, I don't want it to be higher. Like, everyone wants higher percentage for every single game. That's not gonna happen, because that's the way it's designed to be on purpose. My favorite game name, it's called WWE Champions. I don't know if you heard of it. Brand new, barely over 3 years. Hey, Caesar. Yeah, for sure, Fidelio. He's definitely not great. Nope, didn't care much about them, Celta Deer, which is funny because I took a picture with both of them at WrestleMania. And I did not even know who they were. Like, I just took a picture inside the Hell in a Cell. And there was those two guys there taking picture with people. So I said, okay, you can stay in the picture. Like they asked me if I wanted them in the picture. I said, sure. Then I got home and I showed the picture on the internet and they were like, hey, you took picture with the Collins. I was like, who the fuck are they? And yeah, it was both of them on my picture. I didn't watch wrestling when they were relevant. which was for a short period. Ah, for sure, William. But again, they're happy. That's how they wanted it.
1, 2, 3.
Any characters that deserve to be better? I never really care who the actual character is. Damn, I lost a match. I didn't even know what happened. I didn't pay much attention. I know my board sucked. Let me get the picture. I'll show you the picture. Probably have it here. Pictures. Here it is. WrestleMania 34. A picture with Daniel Bryan also. That one was cool. There it is. You just add an image. New. Browse. Why does it always pop on the wrong screen? Photo WrestleMania. Colin. That's a bit big. Right. There they are. That's the picture I took with them inside the Hell in a Cell, and I had no clue who they were. That was pretty funny though. I took a couple like that. Like I took one with Daniel Bryan right here. That was like a week after they announced that he was gonna be wrestling again. Took one here with Sonya and Mandy. I took some. Anyway, I got one with Titus. I got a lot of those. That was a pretty cool weekend. Got with Booker T, Big Show, Jeff Jarrett. No, the elimination chamber is not at WrestleMania. That's its own pay-per-view. It's just they had the cell at the show, so you could take picture at it. It was at Access. Yeah, well, the beard, I was starting, like, that was in April, so the beard was 4 months old, so. Yeah, it was for sure, Brian. Yeah, we spoke about an hour with Mandy and Sonya. That was right before the first show in Saudi Arabia. And they were not happy that women were not allowed. No, we didn't see Alexa. I didn't see Bray Wyatt. Like, I wanted to take a picture with Bray Wyatt. But yeah, no, he wasn't there. WrestleMania 31, yeah, that was 3 years before. Put it here. Nope, there was no taker indeed. Well, I didn't take a picture with Bray Wyatt, but I did take a picture.
1, 2, 3.
I didn't take a picture with Bray, but I took a picture with Bray's like cardboard cutout. Well, I met Titus at Catering, like that was at Access Catering. We went backstage at Access. Titus was like probably the nicest guy. Like he actually came to us. Like he saw we were there, and like he was at Catering. There was like 10 of them eating and everything, so we didn't want to go, like they were on their break, so we didn't want to go bother them. But he actually came to us to talk to us from his break, and he asked us if he wanted to take pictures and everything. Like pretty stand-up guy. That we were actually invited by Scopely at WrestleMania 34 2 years ago. They were like sponsoring the WrestleMania, so they could get a couple people in. We went, me and Brian back then. That was really short notice. Like we got a couple, like I think a week ahead, they told us. Yeah, Big Show is a big guy. I'm only 5'9", so, well, almost 5'10". So yeah, he was pretty big. I mean, they all were pretty big compared to me, so. Daniel Bryan said he liked my beard, and it was pretty short back then. Yeah, the cutouts were pretty big. Rick Rude's okay. Like, he's not an awesome guy, but he's pretty decent. Nope, didn't see Kevin Owens. That would have been nice because we could have spoken French. Yep, Marie's too. Yeah, a lot of people that skip Booker regret it. You can ask Punisher. Well, I did a video on him, Beno. He at 5-star. He's good, he's not great. He recycles really well. I don't know, Fidelio. Probably this week. I just like I probably won't have time until Monday. That's a pretty nice one, Harold. Pretty good, you, Anuj. Yeah, Rick Rude, he definitely recycles really well at 5-star. Like, I wouldn't say he's a top tier guy by any mean, but he's definitely much better than he was at 4-star. And he was already pretty decent at 4-star. No, didn't see either of those three, Michael. Hey, Camille. It's just because Booker's, not only can he put a lot of them, but his MP charge is super cheap. That's why his gems are super great. Like Sting, if you put both trainers on him, you can't do much. And you won't be able to put that many of them. It looks pretty good, Guillermo. It looks like a really doable event, which is something we haven't had a lot these days. There's a lot of resources in it. New Day guy doesn't look like a guy that's going to be hard to get. I mean, if you just add up the amount of shard they put on all the milestones that are listed on the blog, and that's just the stuff that is actually listed on the blog, there's like about twice what you need to get him. So it doesn't look like he's going to be really hard to get. There's a bunch of resources everywhere. It definitely looks like a good week. Yeah, a lot of people want him too, Camille. Yeah, it is for sure, Joseph. Macho is better than Taker, Jason. I mean, Taker is really, really good too, but Macho is just like one huge step ahead. I am on the last one, Ayush. Well, Juan, he's good. He's not great. Yeah, he was pretty good on the preview I did, and if you got the gear, it's even better. They're actually very similar, Anuj, as far as output goes. Yeah, I got him last week, Larry. Pyros Macho Fidelio. How years am I guess you mean how old I am? I'm almost 41. The gaming chair I got is a clutch chair. Yeah, it's, you don't see all the gray I got. I got on the sides, there's a little more gray. I mean, I'm just happy I still have hair. I mean, and long hair at that. Like, I don't have as much hair as I used to, but I'm not balding. I did a roster update about 2-3 weeks ago, so I do about once a month. I wouldn't put Earthquake anywhere near Macho and Hogan. He is really good though, but I wouldn't put him anywhere near those guys. They're clearly one big step ahead, but yeah, he's really good. How do you get exclusive superstars of the event? By completing the event. My real name, well, it's Max. Not gonna say the whole name. Already got enough people stalking me or my wife. John McMahon, the fuck is that? That like Vince's bastard son? No, I don't have Baker Ayush. Probably won't unless I'm really lucky with those bags, which I'm not expecting. Well, that's because you can only get the shards on different pulls, dog. You can't get it randomly from anywhere. I don't know the exact. I'd have to look at the spec of the computer. It's 1,000 times what I would need to run a stupid mobile game. I will eventually play The Last of Us 2. I bought it, so eventually I will. Yeah, I'm also not gonna answer on what's my mother's maiden name and my first pet name. My first favorite moveset of Akira Tozawa is the one that I don't use it. Need my social number too, ninjas? Just in case, credit card. I went to pee 10 minutes ago too, if you need to know. Ah, we're fucked. I haven't played it yet, Brandy. It's ready to play, but I haven't had time to play it. I mean, I'm reading everywhere that it's a masterpiece, and I did not expect anything less. Hey, Sushi. Ah, fuck that. I'm not gonna wait 10 minutes after this bullshit. He's gonna get going like that forever. How to live stream? Well, start by learning how to Google. That would be one. you'll get to learn everything else you might need once you learn how to Google. That's how I started. I looked it up. If I had one wish, what would it be? Well, that wish would be to get unlimited wish. Then I'd be set. All I mean, he actually ain't that bad, Tulik. He's not fast though, but he ain't that bad. I did Sujib, I'll post later. Yeah, that's about all we got left, Kartik, yeah. Well, I think Big Kev is a little better, Brendan. Well, he is better. What else would I wish for? Unlimited money would be nice. Being able to retire now would be nice too. World peace. Happy birthday, Stingray.
1, 2, 3.
Couldn't have a 1, 2, 3 kid acro because we already got an acro X pack. Yeah, Trickster would pretty much be next, Kartik. I'm not sure I'd want to be immortal. I wouldn't want to watch everyone I know die. I sure hope I'm gonna die before my wife and my daughter, because I don't want to see either of them die. That would be super nice, Caesar. It's also never gonna happen. because that would be like total business suicide. You'd have one person just give everyone everything. And then you would have like, the moment they do that, then you got people selling shit on eBay and joining the faction just to do the trade and then leaving the faction. And I mean, that's how gold started getting sold on Warcraft, just through auctions and shit. I mean, any type of trade or like any system similar to that is gonna open up the basically the doors for anything to be sold outside of the game by third party, and I mean, you're never gonna see it. Plus, it removes business opportunity for the company, so just that alone is a no-no. I said Arlen meet Booker earlier to leak. Nice, Derek. It looks pretty good, Ethan. Like, I don't think it's going to be groundbreaking or anything, but it definitely looks like an event that is built to get resources instead of what we're used to, which is an event that is built to spend resources. Well, it's a bit early for that critique. I mean, everything is still in the balancing stage. Yeah, like Brian says too, indeed, hackers would make a killing out of it. Just for you, Buck. Night Magic. That's my points. $9.9 million. You'd be amazed how many people contact me, Buck, telling me like I contacted support. Like I got someone that contacted me and said like I changed phone and I didn't have my account linked and I contacted support and I sent them a screenshot of the amount of coin I have and they're telling me I don't have on their side. It doesn't say that it's that amount. What can I do? Well, I don't know what you can do, but I know what I can do. Contact them again, ask a supervisor, whatever. I mean, I can do shit about it. And I get that like dozens of time every day. And I always say, well, support issue, contact support. I mean, we all know support is shit, but I mean, I'm not support. I can't do anything more. I got the same bad support anytime I open a ticket. On average, any issue I have, I gotta open 3 to 4 tickets because they always close the shit out of every ticket. My favorite finisher, Trey, you know, I would have said the finger poke of Doom from Hollywood Hogan, but that last ride from Phenom Taker is quite something too. It is really, really funny. But since I don't have Taker, I'll keep the finger poke of Dupe as my favorite. Yeah, I got a lot of those too, Brian. But the beta, I'm like, every question I get about the beta or technical issue they have, I tell, well, in the mail you got to get in the beta, there was a link for a Discord server. That's where you should ask your question about the beta. That's the whole point. feedback and if you have issues. Hey, Sarat. That, again, Caesar, that would be really good for us, really bad for them. Thus, it's never gonna happen. You definitely are lucky, Guillermo. Normally, it's more you open up a ticket, it's gonna take 3 days, you're gonna get a cut and paste answer that has nothing to do with what you asked, and it's gonna close the ticket just to be sure that you can just come back at it and say, what the fuck you're saying, dude? So you're gonna need to open up a ticket, you're gonna start that over, and it's gonna take you a couple of times before you get anywhere, and most of the time you're just gonna say, fuck it, and you're gonna quit. I did, Trey. Well, feedback for the general game you can do if you just go... Well, you can do it just opening a ticket in-game, or you can just go on the Scopely.com section, contact us. You can do it from there too. Was not Derek, because you can do it on mobile. Yeah, I actually never got an answer on that one, Brandon. I actually asked a couple times, and I never got an answer. I think it's about 4 million part. I mean, if you click the event, it's going to show you. Hey, Rocky Bull. I'm actually in a pretty bad area, Kartik. Like, it's in the city I'm in the part of the city where there's the most cases. So, but I mean, it's shit everywhere. It's a mess everywhere with COVID. There is people that ask me if my beard was real. Like Brian was saying the other day, no, it's a fake beard, and I'm actually undercover boss working for Scopely, acting, doing videos with a fake beard and a fake accent. It's undercover boss. He's pretty average, Alongba. You know, Benno, about air extensions, if we go back, what, 15 years, I think? Back when I had my company, I was selling medieval stuff for a lot of businesses all over the world. And I was doing different medieval fairs, and I had about this long of a goatee, and for one specific event for a weekend I had air extension installed in the goatee to do like one big how do you call those, what's the name, not a ponytail but a braid. I had a big braid in the goatee for that event. That's like 15 years ago. A lot of people have gold superstars by now, Trey. Gold has been released for over a year. Well, about a year. Four-star were released. 4-star bronze and silver was released in July 2018, and 4-star gold was released in August 2019. Right now it's Hogan, Alongba, Powerhouse Hogan. But there's a lot like, if we check a guy like Luke Gallows, who's a really good superstar, but nowhere near a top tier. And it's one of the guys that I really enjoyed playing with. Oh, you'll get there, Trey. Yeah, well, I'm trying to do as much as I can for the milestone bucks, so I need the 7,500 today, and I need the 7,500 tomorrow too. Just so I can get that 12 millions. At least close to it. Any of your guys, Buck, got Taker? Like, I heard a bunch of random people getting Taker, as usual. Like, it's like Eskimos out of nowhere that nobody heard of. They're gonna pull him, but I haven't heard much or any of the big spenders get Taker so far. I mostly heard of a lot of people pissed that they didn't get him. Hey, you've seen one in Booty. I'm not even sure we had one in Grim. Like, I haven't paid much attention, but I haven't heard of any on the usual channels. I saw in Town Hall a lot of people saying that people in their faction got it, but like I mean, it's the usual. It's not the big spender that get it. It's the person that's gonna spend $20 once in a blue moon that's gonna get it. Did they really stop after a few hundreds? I would have thought they would stop after a few thousands. That's how it went for Macho.
1, 2, 3.
I did 355 pulls and I got 10 shards. Spoiler alert for when you see the videos. Yeah, Benno, I see that. It annoys the shit out of me, Benno. Like, I get tons of people that send me their screenshot when they pull something great, and like every time, like I already had 2 of them. Like they sent me a message showing their pull of Taker, and they're like, "Is he good? Why the I mean, he's literally the featured character of him. The only reason of pulling is to get him. Why the fuck do you even pull if you don't even know that he's good?" I know, Buck, I kind of wanted to skip this month because I'm really low. Like, I'm almost dry in TP. So I wanted to skip this month to basically recoup resources, but I kind of really like the setting for the Master of the Universe team. Like I said at the start, people either really loved it or really hated it. Not much people were in the middle, not caring about it. It's either love or hate. And I grew up on the shit, so I really like this setting, so I decided, what the hell, I'll do it still. But the plan was originally to skip this month, or at least like still do the random stuff, and but like not spend resources on it much. Yeah, King Quest, those are to be used at the moment that the feud start, because it's to buy a perk that gives you bonus for 20 hours. But if you haven't used them yet, they're totally useless now. They were for last weekend. I'm sure there is some Benno, but most of them do seem genuine about it. I don't think so, Smart Rain, because as far as I know, Scott Steiner is definitely not in the good grace of WWE. No Roman, because we're not the right day. It's tomorrow that I'm getting the winners. Probably not Alungba, but I wouldn't know anyway. Yeah, that's a feature that's been asked multiple times, Trey, but definitely not something that we're gonna see anytime soon or ever. How many more? 2 more. Don't really want to face Alistair because he's annoying. Yeah. It's Hogan, right? I'm doing a live stream right now. Nope, this is all pre-recorded because I totally foresaw every questions I was going to get asked for 3 hours. MRX. Actually, I haven't heard from him in at least 2-3 weeks, Buck. I'm sure he is fine, but yeah, I haven't heard in quite a while. I was doing great, MRX. I only need this match and another one, and I maxed it. They did once, Brendan, yeah, but as far as I know, there's no plan for another one anytime soon. My unicorn smart, there's about 12 of them. Pretty much every character I don't have right now, I can't seem to be able to get, although I'm barely ever pulling anymore, so my chances to get them are pretty low. Shout out on your Instagram, Trey. I have no idea what your Instagram is. I barely check mine. I hate Instagram. That's because you're probably getting attacked and losing on defense, Lamario. Yeah, definitely Jeremy. Nikki is the most, well, I wouldn't call her common indeed, but she's the commonest of the ones I don't have. Just check the total. Yeah, we need one more. And then we're going to be done for the day. I don't know. I'm pretty sure no one's going to reach the last one, which I was pretty sure when I read the blog in the first place. I said 97,000 is fucking nuts. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad if pulling the poster actually, well, it would still be bad, but it wouldn't be that bad if pulling the poster actually get your credit for it. But the fact that it needs to be shards, I mean, it is a hell of a stretch. I mean, the people are getting more shard than I expected they would. I mean, it's nowhere near reasonable, but it's definitely more than I expected those bags to pay. I was pretty sure that people were going to get 10 every time, because, I mean, that's what I'm getting all the time in every random pulls. It's always the minimum. So I was expecting everyone to get 10, but I mean, people seem to be getting much more than 10. Nowhere near the max, but like at least twice or 3 times that. Nope, I don't along, but I can't stand PUBG, and there's no freaking way I would play a shooter on mobile. That's like the worst platform ever. I mean, a console is already bad for shooters. A mobile is just like, I can't figure out why people enjoy that on mobile. I like shooters on computer, not on mobile, not even on console. But I can't stand the battle royale type. The only one that I can is Warzone, and still it's far from one of my favorite games. I'm more of a Battlefield guy. Hey, 7 bag 180 shard is actually pretty decent, and that won't get you near what you need to get him, but it's definitely more than you'd expect, especially for a guy that is rated as extreme for rarity. I'm scrolling. What do you mean I'm scrolling text? You got Ed Scofie, nice. Yeah. I don't, unfortunately, Alongba. I would love to have a WWE replica. Okay, yeah, Rex. Yeah. Yeah, my wife actually don't want me to buy a WWE title replica. She thinks it's pretty useless, which is kind of ironic considering how much useless shit I buy. But she doesn't want me to buy one. I would love to get one, but yeah, I can't. Well, I can't use a cosmic key I don't have. What character you want to see, Trey? You know, if I had one of the belt, I would probably like set it up on my chair or something. Like make a little stand so that it's fixed on the chair or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, those are $600 or something. Pretty nuts. So I think that's pretty much all we can do tonight. I got more match with Cena, but I'll do those tomorrow when I can farm the 7,500. Other than that, I mean, the tour. Well, the tour I can only do the tour for Sting anyway. So and I already did L3, so I can't do the other ones. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. All right, well, that's it, guys. Thanks for the stream. I mean, it's midnight, and we're ending this pretty early. But, well, I guess I'll get working on making content for tomorrow. I gotta edit some videos to post them on the internet and eventually sleep. And, as usual, I'm hungry. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. There's going to be another stream tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. This is going to be to pick the winners for the giveaway. And yeah, like Brian says, happy Father's Day for you guys if you're a father, because it's midnight 02. All right, see you guys.